If you would like to get this month's crystal reading for your sign for download and purchase, please click on the Vimeo link below this video in the Show More section, or visit my website, theluckymermaid.com, and the links for these videos are posted on the most recent video page. Please be sure to check out my other psychic readings for each zodiac sign I have available there as well. Thank you so much. Wish you many blessings and peace.
Hi Cancer, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for May 2017. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Connolly Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, Cancer, now on to your reading for May 2017. First card you have in the reading is 10 of Wands. And 10 of Wands to me is a card that can be symbolic of being overburdened, but traveling on to new and better horizons. And the burdens that you're carrying, these 10 wands, would be knowledge and experience that you've gained that are going to help you along your journey. I feel that some of you Cancers are not really sure how to proceed. I feel like you have a lot of things going on in your mind, maybe some confusion and some things possibly weighing heavy on or burdens on your shoulders. And I feel that you are starting to think about how you can expand or have more growth in your life. And some of you may be feeling frustrated that maybe you feel like people aren't listening to you or noticing you or acknowledging you. You may have that feeling. Maybe not all of you Cancers, but it does come up here to me. And I feel that you're going through some kind of change, some kind of osmosis or change or process. Maybe your job is changing, or maybe your family life, your situations within your family, maybe that's changing, or in love relationships is changing. Because I get you going through some kind of shift, osmosis, evolution, change, new growth. That all comes up to me here. Some of you are really trying to discover how things work, how things tick, and what makes things work. This could be within a group or organization. It could be also within something that you're doing within a job, or something that you're trying to take apart, maybe a washer, a dryer, automobile, a clock, or any kind of piece of machinery or equipment. But it could also have to do with computer programs or how things work within a company, a business, or some kind of organization. Like I see you wanting to get to the nuts and bolts of whatever it is, get to the root of it, and take it apart and see how it works. It's not going to apply to this in the same way for all of you Cancers, so you need to think of what is it in your life, Cancer, that you're examining and putting under a microscope and seeing what makes it tick and taking it apart and analyzing it. Could even be love relationships and family relationships. I do feel that many of you Cancers are doing everything that you can, and that you have a lot of power available to you right now, a lot of focus and power. If you're not aware of it, if you start putting your focus on something, you're going to see it flourish, bloom, blossom, grow, expand, get acknowledged. So make sure you are putting your focus on something, because you've got, their guides are saying to me, you have a lot of power around you in the month of May 2017. If you have anybody that wants to do you any harm or say anything negative about you, I feel like you would confront them in May. So I don't feel anybody getting over on you if that's of concern or worry in your life or mind at this time. The next card you have is a major arcana card. You have the Chariot. And the Chariot is a card to me that symbolizes change. It can also be having to make a decision or a choice between two things. It could also indicate long distance travel. Some people say this card can indicate success. I do see you working on something, Cancer, that's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction and rewards, whatever it is. You're working on something in May with diligence, and you are going to get a feeling of satisfaction and gain some rewards from it. Some of you may gravitate towards someone strongly who you're going to meet in May, and this may be a spiritual connection for you. So this could be a love relationship. It could also be a connection you make to do with a friendship or a business, or could even be somebody in your family. But whoever this is, it feels more to me like someone you either don't know very well or you're just meeting. That's the feeling. And there is a spiritual connection here happening from, like, that means to me you've known them before in a past life. You're having like a past life reincarnational experience. That's why you're having this spiritual connection and draw to them. You're going to be thinking about this person a lot. And you may start doing a lot of activities with them. Going places together, going out to eat, going to, shopping, or just hanging out, going to see concerts. So this could be a dating person, but it could be you're doing a lot of things with them if you are going to be working with them. Maybe you're going to be working on a same project or task force, or a group of people are working together on a project and you two are both put together. It could also be in that sense. But in some way, you're connected to them, you're working with them, you're spending time with them, whether it's for pleasure or work. It does come up here for May. Everything's going to fall into place, and you're going to see how this is going to evolve for you the months following May. So it's not like a once and done, or, it just happens in May and then it disappears. There's some kind of evolution that's going to happen here with this person that you're going to meet and have the spiritual connection with. It's like the building blocks of something. It's going to evolve. I do feel you're going to link up with them in some special way. They could become a business partner with you. Maybe you two are going to start a business together. Or maybe you're going to team up together to gather more accounts within the company you work for. But this strongly could be love, because that is showing up here for some of you. But some of you Cancers are already coupled, so that's not going to make sense to you in that way. If you're already coupled and you're retired, maybe you're going to have a grandchild, and this is going to be a spiritual connection for you with a grandchild, because whoever this is feels new to me coming into your life, and you're going to have a spiritual connection to them and with them. The next card you have here is the Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles is known often as the Miser card, and this could be holding on protectively to your finances and things you have of value. It could be holding on protectively to anything of value. It could also be success coming to you, monetary success coming on its way to you. It could be worrying about your finances or just looking at them. Any pie in the sky kind of idea or dream that you had held in your mind of some interesting goal that you wanted to accomplish, I see you putting your focus, your energies behind it, even your money in some cases. So for some of you that are going to start a new business or sideline or hobby or job, I see you putting your money into it. That also comes up here. Something for some of you Cancers may have to be redone about your finances. So if there was some mistake in your filing of your income tax, you may have to refile it. There might have been an error. There might have been an error where somebody didn't pay you what they were supposed to, or didn't refund you what you were supposed to get. Maybe your income tax return wasn't the right amount of what you were supposed to get. Or maybe you purchased a big item and you returned it and they didn't refund you what you were supposed to get. Maybe you were supposed to get a raise or some kind of compensation through your work for something, and you didn't get the right amount that you were supposed to get. Or maybe you're on unemployment and they're not paying you the right amount. But it could also be something that has to be, it comes up like something needs to be looked at, redone, reviewed, or refunded to you in regard to your finances in some way. So how that's going to apply in this general reading is going to be different for all of you Cancers, how that's going to make sense. I see some of you very focused on your savings and building up upon the savings that you have. You may be doing this through the parameters of traditional finances and saving through just a savings account in a bank, and just trying to build up your finances and get together a nest egg because there's something you want to do. That also comes up here. Maybe you're going to start investing your money in some way to make it grow faster for you, but I feel like there's intention here behind this money. Like it could be that you want to purchase a new home, and you're building up your finances for that, or that you're building up your finances because you want to start your own business. And so you're putting money away in regard to that. Or some purchase, like maybe you want a new car, or you want to take an awesome trip or vacation and you're building up your finances. That also comes up strongly, but you're focusing on that in May. All that I just discussed about your finances all comes up in May for many of you Cancers. So the next card you have here in your layout is Four of Rods. And Four of Rods, this is a card of marriage. This could be you getting married. It could be about your marriage if you're already married. It could be attending a wedding, throwing a wedding. So let's see why this came up. It can also be success coming to you in springtime. If you are starting to see someone romantically speaking, I see clear skies and waters ahead, like you're sailing through. You're going to be sailing along in this relationship, and it will be leading to marriage if you're a Cancer that has recently met someone and you're starting to date. Like it came up in the Chariot. Some of you Cancers are going to be meeting someone that you have a past life connection with that could lead to marriage. In this card, it is talking about it clear sailing towards marriage for some of you Cancers. For some of you that it's not a love relationship, there's growth and development and education and training abound for you this spring, which I live in the United States, so spring is end of March, April, May, and till June, I believe the 20th. So it's in your spring. Now, if you live in the, in another hemisphere, you're going to experience spring at a different time. So whatever spring is for you, if it's not love, you're going to be going through training, education, learning new skills, things that elevate, something that would end up helping you elevate your finances if it's not love. Some of you are going to be getting things in order for a presentation that you're going to make. This could be a PowerPoint presentation for a client. This could be a presentation that you're going to make at school. Like give a presentation, a lecture. If you're going to go on any circuits where you do seminars, training, lecture series, even if it's on video, it doesn't have to be that you're getting on a plane or driving in a car to other towns. You could be getting this together for something that's going to be available to witness and purchase or download or see on the internet as well. Some of you may have some people around you that are trying to rock your boat and give you like disruptive waters. there may be some people that want to see you fail. They may want to maybe you have a job that they covet, or maybe that you have a boyfriend or girlfriend that they covet, and they want to discombobulate you and ruffle your feathers and disrupt your plans and what you're doing. I do pick up some jealous, envious activity around some of you Cancers. I don't feel they're going to succeed because I get you upping the ante and winning. And the last card you have for May, this is an unfortunate card, so we have to see why it showed up. You have the Ten of Swords here, and the Ten of Swords can be being stabbed in the back and betrayed. It could also indicate if somebody is passing away, like somebody in your family or a friend or a relative. Maybe they've already passed. But this could be being stabbed in the back and betrayed also. Again, I got it even with the Four of Rods. I'm getting it again. I feel like many of you Cancers have somebody spinning around you that wants to thwart your plans or what you're doing. Like booby trap you, undermine you, create disruption for you. Again, I'm going to say it again. It really comes up like they covet something you have. They either want your job, they want your boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse. You're going to have to train yourself or retrain yourself to regain your sense of strength, self, and composure. Meditation would be very wise at this time. Any Reiki healing would also be helpful to you because you have disruptive energies of some people that are like being weird your way. Now, it could be one person, but to me it feels like 2 or 3 people. These could be family members. You could have family members that are jealous and envious of you. It doesn't have to be work all the time. Or it could be in a social group you belong to or some club or organization that you participate in. And maybe you have a position in that group, in that club or whatever it is, that maybe there's some people that want it. Maybe you're the treasurer or the vice president or the president, and you have some people that want that position and they want to see you not hold on to it anymore or not get reelected, and they may be putting out some negative, trash talking about you behind your back or making snide comments or trying to ruffle your feathers. You just have to be very careful about what it is. Again, I'm going to say I don't feel they're going to succeed because you do have a lot of power around you in this month of May. Yes, because these people are like ego-driven. Again, because I get the word jealous. So there's a lot of ego-driven activities here or mindsets. It's like they're looking at how they can make your job or position or whatever it is that they want theirs. It just keeps coming up over and over again. You may, if you are near a retirement age, you may have some people trying to push you out towards to take early retirement. That could also be something that's happening for some of you Cancers. If you know somebody that's sick with cancer, I feel that this person's been sick a long time. This is not somebody that just is, I do not feel it's somebody that's just been recently sick. To me, it feels like they've been going through an awful lot for a very long time. They may pass away in August. I know people hassle me sometimes when I say that about passings, but it's a general reading, so this is not going to apply to all of you. The message that came up the strongest to me from this card for most of you Cancers is that you've got some jealousy or envy, somebody trying to take something of yours and make it theirs, but I don't feel that they are going to succeed. But be forewarned, they may be trying to rattle your cage, shake the boat, whatever, rock the boat, whatever you want to say. So just be on your guard and be cautious about that, Cancer, that you have your wits about you. I feel like those of you that this is going to make sense to are going to know exactly who I'm talking about, because I don't feel like it's that much of a secret or a mystery, but it's just giving you confirmation that, yep, just as I suspected, that one and that one have, you know, they want my job, or they want my position, or they're after my girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever it is. You're going to have that sense or feeling, and it's just really going to say, you know what, I was right about that. And I do feel like something about you comes up where you're going to stop it or block it. I feel like you may confront them, or some actions that you're going to take are actually going to stop them from doing it or from succeeding, because again, I do feel like you're going to win. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I certainly hope it makes sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, Cancer, where I look into my crystal for you to get additional insights and information, please be sure to click on the link below in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for May 2017 Psychic Crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the Videos tab on my menu and going to page 9, and there when you see the heading of these crystal readings, you just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested in getting my Sacred Geometry Oracle card readings, they are also on page 9 as well, where I'm using the Sacred Geometry Oracle cards and pulling 4 cards for each sign, and you may find them interesting. They're also, just click on your sign on that page and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. So I hope you have a marvelous month of May, Cancer, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.